Okay, so here we are, and we want to check tire pressure. So we got to first off know what to check tire pressure to. Now, this is on a boat trailer. So this is a little different than your vehicle. On your vehicle, you open up your car door, and there's usually a little sticker right in the car door, or your owner's manual will tell you what pressure to run your tires at. Now, your car tire would have a tire pressure. Hopefully you can see that right there, okay? So you can see here it says 50 psi cold. Oh, let's throw 50 psi in there. Well, that's not actually true. If you read the whole sentence, it says max load 1,200 pounds at 50 psi. So we would only run this tire at 50 psi if we have 1,200 pounds on this tire. And your car tire is the same. It might say max PSI 45 at 3,600 pounds, but it might not actually see that weight. So your automobile, the manufacturer knows how much weight is on each tire as a passenger vehicle with, X number of average weight people in the vehicle. And that's where they give you that spec. So it might only get filled to 32 or 35, even though it says max 44. So do you ever change that? Well, yes, you do if you're changing your load. More typically with a truck. You have a truck and you maybe put a trailer on the back, you're towing a big trailer or something, you're putting extra weight on those tires, so you need to put extra air in them. And the best way to know how much is to go to a weigh scale. And so that's what I've done with this boat. So I've taken my boat to a weigh scale and I've weighed just this axle, and I've also weighed both my truck axles to see what extra weight I have. I did the same with my camper and any trailer that I pull, so I know how much weight to run, or how much air to run in as a ratio to the weight. So this axle here, with the boat empty, it's right around 2,000 pounds. And that's full fuel. But you throw gear and things like that in it, you're getting probably pretty close to that 1,200 pounds per tire, or 2,400 pounds. So I'm not going to run them fully at 50, but I am going to run them about 45. Okay, I don't think I have always 2,400 pounds on this boat, but I would have pretty much about 2,000. Okay, so I take and I look at that, and I am at. I'll try and focus here. You can see that, okay, but I actually am at 45. Okay, so if I had to add air, I would take and clip this on. Now you have to be careful. Whoops, sorry. You have to be careful that your air chuck is going on nice and straight. Okay, because if you're just doing this, if you hear that sound, you're letting air out. Okay, what you want to hear is that's air going in. Okay, so you would add air or take air out. A lot of tire gauges have a little knob on the back so that you can press the tire, the valve core on the stem, and let some air out. Okay, so we just want to check and make sure that we are the same. And looks like I need to add a little bit, but I'll do that not on the video. Okay, so that's how you check your tire pressure and add or take away air. One other thing to be aware of, I guess, is in the wintertime. So in the wintertime, your air gets more dense and you start, your pressure will go down. So throughout the seasons, you want to make sure that you're adding air in the winter, and, just checking in the spring to make sure that the heat and the expansion of the air hasn't overinflated your tires either.